What is going on? What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Kevin Jaxon. We are at it again. It's the Kevolution RMX. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know why I do it. We got a special person in the building today. I know him as F. Low, but we have the new artist who is formerly known as F. Low, Flip Barrison. How the fuck are you doing, man?
What's on? What's going on?
How's it been?
Chilling.
You had a pretty decent drive to get down here.
Oh yeah.
Saw any cows?
Camels?
Cows. You ain't see no cows or no horses?
No, I didn't see any cows. I just saw a whole bunch of vultures.
He thought you said camels.
Vultures?
Yeah, I saw vultures. Y'all said is it vultures or crows? That's what they are, crows.
They stay on that. What way did it take you? Did it take you down 360?
I just went straight down 360.
And
360.
then you turned
straight
where
down Mechanicsville, just kept going.
And turned where the food line, where the 7-Eleven is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Well, there's a faster way, but it's like a back way that's kind of curvy and kind of.
It's only faster if you're not afraid of curves.
Yeah. During the day,
I like my curves.
Hey.
Not on the road though.
Oh.
So I don't want to be cliche in these interviews. A lot of interviews I've seen, people kind of ask the same shit, but I kind of want to make sure that the focal point is on the artist without it being one of those, oh, everybody always asks me this shit all the time. So I have to ask, what made you change the name? Because one of the things that I knew about you was that you went so long under the F. Low name. So I just would have assumed after all that time, you just would have kind of ran with it. So what made you at this point in your career make the switch in the name and rebrand yourself?
So I'm able to be found faster.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it? That's all?
That's it.
I like F.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying that, you'll say, but when I look myself up, you know what I'm saying, or like I tell somebody F Low, you know what I'm saying, it always comes up as Flowers or Flow, or F Low, which is somebody name out there now, you know what I'm saying, so.
That person also a rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yes, so it's more so, so you can get directly to me.
Okay, that makes sense. What's the moniker behind the name Flip Barrison?
I flip Barrison.
There you go. It's just so easy.
Yep.
It's just so easy. Nothing complicated, nothing drastic. Still got the F in there.
Yep.
So I mean, it's still F. Do you still let people call you F.
Mm-hmm. All the time. That's all everybody call me is F.
It's a habit, man, because you've been F. for so long, man.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to keep the F. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I did Flip Barrison, F. Barrison. You know what I'm saying? So it's still there.
Yep. That makes sense. And you still doing it, man. You still doing the music thing. It ain't a lot of us left, man. It seems like now everybody has they've either quit the music or they're just doing other things. So what is making you still stay in this? Because there's got to be some points of frustration. There's got to be times you see people moving on and you want to say, forget this. What is keeping you in the game right now?
I just do it when I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been a passion. You know what I mean? So it's just always something that I've been doing this. This is like a part of my life now. You know what I mean? So I just do it whenever I feel like it.
Would you say it's a high priority, or is this kind of like a secondary thing?
It's just a priority. It's just, if I want to create, then I go create, you know what I'm saying, and then release it, and that's what it is.
So right now at this point, there's no drive to try to get signed. There's no drive to try to do this and that right now. You're doing music on your own terms.
I'm doing music on my own terms. I just do it when I want to.
What made you decide that, man? Because what made you not quit? What made you not quit altogether? Because that's what everybody seems like they do.
Because I don't do it for the same reasons other people do it.
What do you
know what I mean? I do it, you know what I'm saying, because I just like doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when you do something, you know, so when you want to do it, you'll say, then it's a lot easier. To me, it comes out better. It's not forced. You know what I'm saying? I don't be worried about what him and her is doing. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do.
Well, that's good to know, because I know a lot of people, they want me to be gauged with what's going on now. Mm-hmm. And I understand why, because you want to see what the market is out there.
Yeah.
But it's almost like sometimes they want you to resort to doing what they're doing if you want to make it.
I don't give a shit.
That's all it is.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if you got music, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, you know, cool, like I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying, you know, I like, you know what I mean, I like to be a part of the scene, but ultimately I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like what you doing, like I don't care.
For
you know
you,
what I'm saying?
it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. You do what you do, you know what I'm saying, I do what I do, you know what I'm saying, you know, and if I come across it and I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I won't know until I fucking hear about it or until somebody tell me about it.
Do you like what's going on in music now?
I
know you don't. I know you don't really. You know, whatever it is.
No. I like that the scene is rising again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we really got to thank fucking Radio B. We really got to thank. You know, so you know, them. You know, so you know that RVA Rap Elite. You know, what I'm saying, like, yeah. I wish I could do. Yeah, so you know, I love that platform. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I have yet to be on it, you know what I'm saying, you know, but that's coming in the future, you know what I'm saying, because I really do want to be a part of that, you know what I'm saying, you know, so I'm gearing up, you know what I'm saying, you know, with a couple verses and everything, and then go out there and do my thing, you know what I'm saying, but to me, like, it's never about competition, you know what I'm saying. You're
one of the few people that say that, because I know everybody seems to feel like they have to beat everyone, so It's good that you're not trying to go out there.
Yeah, like, I compete in a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if we on a song together, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm going to think of another way to attack it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like if I already hear your verse, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to find another way to attack it while still talking about the same thing. You know, so I'm competing with you in that way.
It's funny you should mention competing when you hear a verse, because because we had a kind of slight beef of sorts that happened. Because you had that same concept. You was thinking that same concept when we was working on a specific track, and we had an individual come through and record.
Yep.
And you heard the verse, and you put the competition to the, you know, you put it to the test for yourself. So my question, I should not be talking about this, but damn it, we're gonna go into like we're going to open like the Pandora's box.
It's hash, you know what I'm saying? You know, but we can talk about it.
When you heard the verse, because when I heard your line, I'm not going to lie, I took it as, all right, I know it was competition, but I took it as, what in the world just happened here? Did like something happen outside? Did something happen? And then I had people coming up to me saying, yo, you might want to kind of, you know, stay in there, because we just heard a verse, and you know, the man's got his wife with him, and we don't know. I'm like, I ain't getting involved in that. Like, I don't know. And I remember going outside with Aville. I remember him being out there, and I was like, dude, what happened? Like, what? Because I didn't know.
Right.
And, you know, so it just kind of caught everybody off guard. Was that a thing that was
You was recording it.
I know, but I didn't see it coming, though. Because remember, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
So Fat Boy was recording at that point.
He sure enough was. Yeah, my nephew was recording at that point. Because I was, you know, had been sipping.
Oh, is it like after the fact people started talking?
They came up to me and they was like, yo, man, like, is there some like beef going on? And that's when I went outside to where Ava was like, yo, man, I don't know what's going on. Do y'all got
pacing back and forth?
Yeah, like do y'all got is there something that happened? I'm thinking something happened at the video shoot. So then, you know,
it was all love. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody could have got that.
Anybody could have got it.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? You know, if anybody came, you know what I'm saying, they had their wife in the studio, and that just plucked that light on in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking of concepts. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, you know, and I mean, he wore the shoe at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all redeemed it at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Any song? Y'all gonna do some songs together? Y'all ain't redeemed it then.
No, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just, I mean, I don't know.
Never say never.
Yeah, never say never.
But
you know
that's
like I don't got no ill will toward them. You know what I'm saying? But I did have one in the clip. You know what I'm saying? You know, and but I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So And I told him, I was like, I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, because it was just a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying?
So you, given the circumstance, you would have emptied the clip, but that wasn't a situation that you think deemed a reason to empty.
Right, yeah. Because I I heard it, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you say, yeah, I heard it. And
I thought it was pretty solid. I thought it was solid.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was solid. Because when I heard it, I was
when
I
I
heard
you,
it.
Avil, man, you really heard this? Y'all said, well, you gotta understand what I take as diss record. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And yeah, it was a diss record. You know what I'm saying? But it if it was where I felt like, damn, he killing me. You know what I'm saying? Then I would have, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I was just like, okay, it was like cliche. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So to me, I just didn't feel like, okay, for one, this is a whole misunderstanding. And this one, you say, I'm just like, and a lot of people be saying, nah, man, you're saying if somebody tested you need to go at them. Like, no, that's not how I really believe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then for people who did hear it, you know what I'm saying, you know, when they came after me and they was like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, and the way I do it, so I got people around me who I can do a song and I'll send it to them and they'll be like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got people who don't fucking, you know what I'm saying, bullshit me, you know what I'm saying, and shoot, you know what I'm saying, shoot smoke them out, whatever they say that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody, you know what I'm saying, capping to me, you know what I'm saying something dope when it's not. You know what I mean? So really, really don't take it as that, you know what I'm saying, which he probably may, you know what I'm saying, but I can't control that.
Well,
you know what
I'm glad y'all at least redeemed it. Cause you know, Virginia artists.
Yeah, look, I got love for him, you know what I'm saying, you know, so it was just a misunderstanding, and he didn't take it, you know what I mean? So, and I understand, because if I was in the room and somebody said something, I probably would feel that way too, but the difference with me is I'm going to talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be in the same fucking room and you feel some type of way and I feel some type of way and I ain't going to pull you to the side. You know what I'm saying? Hey, was that about me? Like, no, man, I used you, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's not dissing you. You know what I'm saying? It just, that shit, it happens, bro. It does happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, so.
Well, I'm just glad y'all redeemed it because we even though it's a, you know, you're 804 right now and he's 757, we still kind of need Virginia to pull together as much as possible because, like, right now, I feel like we're on the cusp of being in that same kind of, like, thing where Missy and Genuine and all those guys were if we all kind of combine resources.
Yeah.
So, you know, we getting there. You know what I mean? But who do you think is close? Like, who do you think from VA is close to, like, they're just one move away?
There's, like, local or?
Yeah, local.
Okay.
Like, they literally just need to make one right move. Like, you've seen them. Noah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Yeah, Noah O. You know what I'm saying? Hands down.
He was on. He was on Sway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was on Sway a couple years ago. Yeah, like he like one of those household names, you know what I'm saying, you know, out here. You know what I mean? And then, you know, he got his shop going and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, you know. He's
still in charge up?
Yeah, that's him. That's his joint.
Oh, I didn't know he ran it.
Yeah, that's his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got the charged up store over there on Broad Street.
I think I've seen the store.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know. I didn't know if the store was still tied to the music. I thought the store was just kind of.
Yeah, when you walk up in there, only thing I'm gonna say he's the king of fucking merch out here. You know what I'm saying? I done told him that. Like, dog, you like the way, you know what I'm saying, you know, you roll the merch out, you know what I'm saying, you know, and basically just like how he do everything is like, yeah, it's like top notch. You know
now you got a song with him.
Yeah. Forever Legendary.
It's already out?
Mm-hmm.
Working on the treatment for that.
Yes, working on the treatment for it. Try to shoot something this month or August. Just trying to get some monetary shit out of the way first.
That's always the hard part right there, man.
Yeah,
the
finances.
The finances. So now I know you're doing the music thing. You got the shows that you've been throwing for the other artists around here, which we appreciate greatly. Is Hot Bars still like in effect? Because you know what Hot Bars reminds me of now, and I don't mean this in disrespect. It's actually I like it this way because it shows how much you guys are still after everything y'all been through. Y'all still together. Mm-hmm. But it reminds me of remember when the 3-6 Mafia had everybody.
Yeah.
And then when they got to like around when they did Hard Out There for a Pimp, 3-6 Mafia had just turned into DJ Paul and Juicy J, but they were still doing their shit.
Right.
That's how you and Biggie Def remind me of. Like y'all still cool with everybody else, but it just seems like the core people by themselves are still doing shit. Is that a fair assumption to make?
Yeah. Cause like I try to, like consistently, keep my shit going. So then Biggs, he's doing his shit, so then we got the whole we got the newborn veteran shit going on,
the lyrically
ratchet, So we got that going on. Wise, he's still doing it, but he's like really focusing on more so spoken word. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I already told him like, man, we need to come up with like a spoken word album or something for you, because he can rap and do spoken word. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about that, like I was telling him about that.
Has he done the spoken word in the same kind of avenue as he was doing the rap before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He performed on spoken word stages and everything. Yep.
Does he have a preference of which one? I'm sure now, like you said, he's going to more of the spoken word.
I don't know a whole lot of them, but like a lot of that, like that shit stopped, like, around time Corona and whatever like that. But yeah, he was doing it. When Jay Gott was
I know that name.
When Jay Gott was doing his open mic series or whatever, where people was doing music and poetry and stuff like that, he was doing. Yeah, Del was out there.
Well, I'm glad y'all still rocking, man. Even though it's not. We know how it used to be. Mm-hmm. And I think everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Yeah. So it's good to see that even though the members that you guys had, they're still affiliated and there's still communication, even though it's not like how it used to be.
Right.
Hot Bars still lives.
Yeah. So Biggs is working on an album right now with production from Solo. And what I understood, since Solo got a couple verses or whatever out there.
Okay. Shout out to Solo.
So yeah, Solo, he doing his he's not really doing music like talking about like per se.
He's doing more videos.
Yeah, he's a videographer. You know what I'm saying? He got a full business and everything, and a production company. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody making if there's anything you can say about Hot Bars, that they're making the moves. Mm-hmm. Even if it's not music for everybody, they making moves though. And y'all still affiliated. Because everybody always somehow they get mad and then they break up and then they don't talk and all that, that stuff happens. So at least
we brothers, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna go down.
So this week we had Thorough Thursday, which I used to know as Midweek Madness. Yeah, yep. Which had kind of, it'd been a while since we had seen a Midweek Madness show.
From Midweek Madness to Drake's Straight Drop Saturday.
That's right, Straight Drop.
Thorough Thursday.
So what made you move it? Well, first of all, what made you bring it back, and then what made you move it to Thursday?
So the story to Midweek Madness is we can only get Wednesdays.
That was at the venue we was.
That's it.
That's when you was at It was the place
Camel.
On the yeah. No,
we did Camel. We did
Emilio's. That's
yeah, we did Camel. We started out with Camel, and then we did Strange Matter.
Rest in peace to Strange Matter.
And then we did Emilio's, and we did Emilio's from like 2014 to fucking 2019.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had a huge stretch at Amelia's.
Yeah. And then we were trying to get something started at the dark room. So then that's when he wanted to do like a little what do you call it? I'm not good at words. I'm a rapper. I'm not good at words.
Think about it.
Hang on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Why is it on the tip of my tongue? You know what I'm saying? Basically he was just trying to see, you know what I'm saying, how would we do, right? You know what I'm saying? So Peter, he let us get a show at the dark room at the Hoff Garden, and that's when we did the Flip Barrison and Friends.
I remember that because Tasha was on that bill.
Yeah.
That was that's the place right on Broad.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
That was a nice place.
Yeah, it was. I like that venue. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking, if you ever do a show, anybody booking, you know what I'm saying, don't ever book a group and don't verify how many niggas is going to be performing in the group.
I know who you talking about already.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you that right now. Verify who the fuck is performing on the group, how many artists are on the group, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, because they'll say, oh yeah, man, we a part of something music group.
Then they just go on the stage and stand up there.
Yeah, and it's just a whole shitload of niggas that didn't pay, and that kind of fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember that.
Yeah,
that same group that you're talking
and
about.
And there was a bunch of them. I could have, man.
It had been 15 to 20 of them.
Yeah, we could have made a lot of money had them. Yeah, man.
That same group hit me up after, like in the middle of the show, because I was filming for you, and they hit one of the guys. There was so many of them niggas. I don't know who was who.
Yeah.
But one of them came up to me, was like, "Yo, man, so we're gonna get this Airbnb. We want you to shoot some behind the scenes footage and shoot the video." I'm like, "Okay, word. All right, well, I'm gonna let you know how much it's gonna cost to get the Airbnb and how much you're gonna have to pay." I'm like, "Wait a minute."
No, hold up.
Wait, I gotta pay a portion.
You hit me up.
Yeah,
I would. Oh, I'm glad I didn't.
You hit me up, bro. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna pay for? You hit me up.
Like, that's
so I'm supposed to pay and give you guys
work.
a service. What?
What the heck kind of stuff is that?
You know
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for my spot and you gotta pay me, nigga. What the hell, bro?
But I mean, outside of that, it was a good show.
And feed me.
Yeah.
And you gotta feed me. Yep, you right. You gotta feed me.
And this was like somewhere, I want to say this was in Jersey they was gonna do this.
Yeah, no, they hit me up, but they said Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
At any rate, I wasn't gonna do it. So,
hey, I wasn't gonna do it. That's what you said. I gotta pay.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No,
I've never heard.
Yeah,
of
they
that
hit me up. It was like $200. You know what I'm saying?
200.
Yeah, they was like $200, and cause like they had asked me to do a service too. It was like if you could record us and da 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 da, and I was like, no, I'm good, fam. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, how you gonna invite me somewhere and then I got nah.
I feel like
so I gotta pay to travel to get the fuck out there.
Then you gotta pay for the your portion for the Airbnb.
Cause cause I asked them if I could ride with them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, well, our van is filled up. And I was like, well, then no, thank you. Then you can't be calling people and asking them to do something, and then you ain't trying to accommodate them at all.
How much you want to bet that every person that they hit up to do the service was going to be the people paying for that trip, and they weren't going to pay nothing?
Right.
That's what that sound like.
That's a come up though. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the reason why I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't shitting on enough people. I mean, I don't shit on people at all. I can't sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So you still engineering? I know I see you post a lot of you doing your shit, but I didn't know. I know at one point you was just like, you know what? I don't know if it's worth the hassle of recording other people, but I don't, did you go back to it?
I be thinking about it, and I be thinking about it and stuff like that, but nah, man.
What's making you not want to do it?
I don't know. People. You know what I'm saying? People's habits, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Like motherfuckers will come and record a little bit and then go out for a smoke break. Like they been working all day or some shit. Like, I'm like,
so right now,
like, why don't we just fucking do this shit that you came here to do, and once you done, then you can smoke all the fuck you want to. I don't get it. Yeah, but I can't do that, man. So I understand that's part of people's process. You know what I'm saying? You know, but like if I had like an official building or something like that,
that's different.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You know, but nah, man.
You know, I had to switch to per hour.
Yeah, I saw.
I had to, man. I had people coming in here at like 6 o'clock in the evening and leaving at like 11, 12 o'clock for one song.
Yep. And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to like if I do, because people have asked me. And I've thought about it. Like early time, he hit me up.
Early time.
Yeah.
Early time. I can't do it.
Yeah.
He was badly. He had some passion that night, man.
Yeah,
he did,
some passion.
Man. But I was thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, I'm gonna have to go per hour. You know what I mean?
And what they don't realize, like people, like. There's been people who had inboxed me about the price, and for a long time I was just doing $50 flat a song.
Right.
And then they found out I was doing per hour, and they felt some type of way. But what they don't understand is, all right, if you come to the crib and you record one song in like 20 minutes, if I was still doing the same payment plan, you'd have to drop another $50 on another song.
Right.
Whereas if you paying per hour and you've paid for 2 hours, if you're somebody that's got your shit together, you can record like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah.
In one evening.
And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will come and not have their shit completely written and ready.
They ready to write while they. Can you play that? Bro, no.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
I'm not even behind the desk, and I'm like, Lord.
Like, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got a wife. You know what I'm saying? You know, and time means a whole lot to them. You know what I'm saying? Means a whole lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it doesn't register to them that even though they're recording.
Yeah.
Even though they're recording, they're at somebody's house.
Right.
So they can't treat it.
You gotta look at it like, nigga, don't you go to work every day? Yeah. Don't you? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna feel? You know what I'm saying? If you did 40 hours and they only paid you for 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get paid for your time.
That's a perfect way to put that.
You want to get paid for your time. You can work 40 hours, they only paid you for 20, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm sitting up here undercutting myself to make you happy.
And they don't get it.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, though? If they went anywhere else, if they went to somebody who they've never met in their life, you know they're going to do their shit like they supposed to.
Yeah.
If they got to pay their electric bill, they're going to pay all that shit.
Yeah.
If they got to pay anything else.
You going to buy them
at the mechanic. They got the money for that.
Yeah, they pay for my service full price. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm business just like them. You know what I mean? You came to me because you can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to write some of these things down.
That's a t-shirt line right there.
You came to me because you can't do it. I love that.
If you could do it, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you need me for? Right?
So with you having the studio stuff in your crib, has there ever been times? Now I know this may be cliche, but I'm always interested in how other people like create. Mm-hmm. Have you ever, middle of the night, out of the blue, out of nowhere, something pops up in your head, and you immediately just come downstairs and start recording something? Or do you usually just wait until it's a better time?
I do most of my stuff like if okay. So when I was doing the 9 to 5, like during slow times, I'm writing. Mm-hmm. If I'm driving like a long distance and say like I always got beats or something playing, you know what I'm saying? If I come across a beat that I really fuck with, I'll start humming melodies, you know what I'm saying, or humming like how I want to spit it or whatever, right? And it's one of the things where like, all right, take Rolling for instance. When I did Rolling, I was listening to the beat, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ryan Little. I got the beat and I was listening to the beat and I was like, I'm rolling. Like this is me driving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling. I slow but I'm focused. Pulled over on the side of the road.
That's some loud sound effects right there.
You know what I'm saying? Started writing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it down in my phone. And then like I would just like keep on like humming it and everything, trying to make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I got home I had to record it. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, like I write it, like I have to be, I can't write it when I'm around the kids, can't write it when I'm around my wife. You know what I'm saying? I always have to write when I'm in solitude. Yes, because that's when I can think the most.
Do you have to have the music playing while you're writing?
I have to have the music.
I don't understand that. Because when I try to listen to the music and write, the music for some weird reason throws me off.
Well, that's all I used to do back in the day because I couldn't record anything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we used to get them CDs, those J Arms mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, with the beats, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we used to just have them shits play all the time and just write shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it just have it. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, like, I have wrote something without, like, I know the beat that I wanted to write to, and I just, like, go off of that. You know what I'm saying? I have done that, but to me, it's a whole lot harder. You know what I'm saying? I like that, like, because, like, when I'm listening to the music, I'm listening to the beat, you know what I'm saying? That helped me, you know what I'm saying? You know, that helped me get that vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know, then, like, trying to, because then I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking of how the song sound. Like, if I'm not around the music, I'm thinking about how the song sound. I'm thinking about how I want to sound. Then I'm thinking about my lyrics. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And I always like to, I don't like feeling forced to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I noticed you said that when you work the 9 to 5, there's been some rumblings of a business that you have, a business venture that you have stepped out on faith in, and it's doing really well from what I'm seeing. Really well.
Really well. You know what I'm saying?
Man, every time I look on social media, you working on something.
All right, so social media, and I heard this last night. I heard somebody say this last night, and I was like, ooh, that's a bar. Social media, when somebody posts something on social media, that's a highlight. Social media is not your actual life. You know what I'm saying? It's
but you're still doing it.
Yeah. It's not, I'm not saying it's not true. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a highlight. You know what I'm saying? So, when I post up on social media, when I post stuff on social media, cards and stuff that I worked on, that's at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? You know.
To me, it looks like you're having a lot. But you're having a lot of moments, though.
Yeah. That's what social media is for, though. You know what I'm saying? To get people that perception. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, honestly, struggling a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we keeping it moving, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not giving up on it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, so you know, shit always works out. You know what I mean? Especially like from my life experience, you know what I'm saying? You know, and this is to anybody who like going through anything, you know what I'm saying? You know, like negative shit is always temporary. Okay? So here's a situation. Back in 2015. All right, I used to have a Dodge Neon that
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that one.
So this is
this
some shit that's gonna make you be like, damn. Okay. So me and Biggs, you know what I'm saying, Biggie Duff, we used to work together. You know what I'm saying? We used to work for the same company. And my Neon, I had my Acura TSX at the time. And I just had my Neon and I was just like waiting for time to like get some extra money to
fix that joke up,
work,
man.
finish it. You know what I'm saying? You know. So I was just like, okay, well, shit, like, I ain't got money like talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know, and this car is not really like a need. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if I had the money, I'd do what I need to do to get it back rolling and stuff. Right? So the car was sitting, I had sold some stuff off of it. I had just bought some coilovers for it, and then like I had went down to fucking had some shit come up. So I had to sell the coilovers. You know what I'm saying? I just paid for them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I had some nice cams on it. Had a nice little motor swap. You know what I'm saying? I just had to, I had to do a head gasket. I think I took the block to get decked and stuff like that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just shit got bad. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was broke. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to use broke anymore. I don't like to use that term. But nigga was broke. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to just let this shit go. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Just take my losses. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, because I already sold the cams off it. I sold the fucking coilovers. So, at this point, I'm fucking pissed. I'm just mad. I'm just
you took that money, you like, give me that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I was just like, I ain't going to get nothing for it because it's just a little $95 neon. So, I just called the record, come get it. You know what I'm saying? So, he paid me like $120, $130. You know what I'm saying? They came and got it. You know what I'm saying? So, I called Big and I was like, man, I had to let it go. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I let the neon go. He was like, dog, you ain't check your bank account, did you? And I was like, why am I check my bank account? He was like, nigga, you stupid, man. Check your bank account and then call me back. This is literally 5 minutes after the tow truck drove off. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? I checked my account. You know what I'm saying? The company had came up, you know what I'm saying, to some money. The shares that they got, they dispersed it amongst everybody.
Wow.
So I had a cool $2,600 just
sitting there and you didn't even know.
Man. Ugh.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I always make sure I check everything before I do stuff.
You ain't go running behind the truck like
nah, because at that point it was gone. You know what I'm saying? So I just used that money where it needed to go.
Where it needed to go.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, but hindsight, I was like, damn it. You know what I mean? But
I mean, it's good. It's kind of good because you used the money for what you needed. Because if you knew that you had the money, who's to say you would have spent it on what you needed?
You would have spent that thing. You would have spent that on something.
We'll say it like this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God don't open the door for you until you close one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit was like, you know what I'm saying? That was that right there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn. And like,
it just sucks with the neon because the neon is like that's like a part of your history.
Yeah, like a lot of people know me just by the neon.
They know you by that neon.
Who, J-Mo with the red neon? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So. And people, till to this day, they still be like, yo, you still got the neon? I'm like, no.
Told you, man, that's your trademark. That was like that was one of the premier vehicles.
You should have seen it from, you know what I'm saying, when I was living out the 757. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I go back, everybody like, you still got that neon? I'm like, nah, man.
You like these newer cars? Mm-mm. To me, all of them look the same.
I don't like them. What I do like is that Honda is going the route that everything's turbo now.
You see the Type C Civic?
The Type C Civic?
There was. I never even knew a Type C existed.
They got the Type R. What's the Type C?
It literally passed us on the road when I was going to get it was a white joint. And it was a Type C. And I pull out my phone. I'm like, I never heard of a Type C. I pull out my phone. I'm trying to Google it. And I don't see anything there.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can tell it doesn't look like a Type R.
It looks a Type R. That's probably what it was.
It looked a lot, it looked like it had more stuff on it than a Type R.
The Type R got the fucking, thank you much. The Type R got, it like a little Super Civic.
It's too big though, I'm fine. To me, the newer cars are too big. Like, everything looks like huge Camrys. Everything is just like real big. Like if the biggest car I would ever want to ride in if I had to would be like not the brand new one, but the older Subaru STIs. The four door joints.
Yeah.
Like the 94, like the 2004, 2003.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I like those, but
yeah, a lot of people, they like the bug out, but I like the one that came right after that. I think that was like the 04 or 05, I think.
I remember you telling me about the new Integra. I finally saw it. And
what it looked like? It looked like an ILX, right?
It does. It's It didn't disappoint me because I knew that's probably what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It didn't disappoint
like
me.
all of their cars look the same now. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you can't. You know what I mean? What they expect the Integra to look like the old Integra? Like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, so all of the cars look the same.
It didn't hurt me like the Super did. The Super hurt me.
The Super looked like a freaking.
It's just a BMW. It's pretty much.
It looked just like a BMW.
That one hurt.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, they could have did without that. But them bitches bad though. Still, them things still bad though.
But what's the ultimate car you want? Like the car, like the ultimate car. It don't even matter what year. It ain't gotta be brand new.
Yeah, 'cause I don't like new cars anyway. A car that I absolutely positively have. I don't know.
What?
Cause I like so many.
I thought, you know what I thought you was gonna say? The SRT4.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like I would. That is one of the cars that I would like to add to my garage, my hypothetical garage.
But that's not the one.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The one. I don't know.
I'm surprised you don't have one that's like
no. I do. I'm sorry.
Second scare of the day.
1986 Buick Grand National.
You're kidding.
Yep.
I need to look that up. I don't even know what that is.
Them bitches bad.
You said 1986.
That's the one.
Turbo straight six.
I forgot what you said.
1986 Buick Grand National.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
That's
44 GNX.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like a Cutlass. It's like a fucking Cutlass on steroids.
See, now
he's pretty cool looking though.
But see, I was thinking he was along the lines of like an import kind of two-door racer kind of.
I fucking love those things. Let
me see it.
Oh, sorry, baby.
them.
I thought you was giving.
And a lot more people is driving them bitches around now.
Oh, I've seen these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen these.
I just love the way the body and everything like that. It's like a Cutlass, but it's better.
What are you gonna do to it? What would you do to it? Would you keep it stock?
Just keep it all original. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do too much with you got to tub out the rear end, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you want to drop it like too low, you got the, and you want bigger tires and wheels, you got to tub it out anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I might do that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
but you
I do
like
keep
my
it to
a minimum.
Low. Yeah.
What else you gonna do with the Acura? Cause you done did a lot of shit to that.
I got my tuner. He's doing a tune on it. I did a lot of stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? But I had to slow it down.
Why?
One for money. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get another car. But we're gonna pay this one off first. This one it'll be paid off in November.
Lucky.
Getting close.
Yeah.
My car gotta go in the shop. Clutch, man.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. I remember. Like I would do it, man, but
I can't. I will never do it again. Actually, changing the clutch is easy. The hardest part was putting that damn transmission back onto the motor.
If it was a Neon, I could do that in like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Yeah, like newer cars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd rather just...
It's so much stuff you have to take off just to get to the thing.
Right.
Like, it was ridiculous. So this time, I'm like, I ain't going through
Now, I will say that, like, if you... like if it was just like a project where you want me and you to tackle it, then I would definitely help out. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know what I'm saying? You know, that'll be too big of a job for me to tackle. But
that'd be fine. I could help. I'm good with passing tools.
No, you're going to get down right here with us. You got to get up under that hood and hold the transmission while we up under there. I ain't never pulled hook his back.
And then the motor mount.
Ow! Yeah.
I got it.
That's a lot of struggle.
Man,
yeah.
And then the motor, taking the motor mounts off. And it was just...
Like when I get my shop, though, I can do them joints. I'll do all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
you'll
like,
be able to lift it.
Yeah. Put it on the left and stuff like that. That makes it so much easier.
Instead of having to jack up the car.
And then you gotta get under the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Laying on your back. Yeah, fuck that.
You can't hardly see anything anyway. Mm-hmm. Like that shit was the worst. For some reason,
depending on the car, cause like some of these cars, like 4-cylinder engines, their transmissions they kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like they probably no more than like 80 pounds.
Well, I don't know what it is about Tiburon clutch. They always go.
Is that Tiburon rear wheel drive or front wheel drive?
Front wheel.
Oh, okay. Why did Hyundais be making their cars like rear wheel drive, man?
It's a fun car, but I swear, like I'll give it this: when you change that transmission, because I don't ever put the factory back in. I get the sports clutch.
Yeah, everybody go up.
Because those jokers last.
Right.
So I give it that. At least once I put that in there.
Why didn't they just put those in, or did they not know that?
They
no. Look at how old the car is, though.
It's like this is 2007.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I got you.
So 15 years later, now you gotta change the clutch. You got what you got out of it. Yeah. Or the person who had it before you.
It was an older couple, and apparently the guy bought it for his wife, but when he bought it, for some reason he thought it was an automatic, and somebody else had went and picked the car up for him. So when they brought it back to him, he saw the stick in there. He was like, "Well, my wife's not going to drive that. You know, she's older."
Yeah.
So and they ain't had that many miles on it.
Right.
So you know.
Well, that's the cool thing right there.
Well, I'm glad you passionate about the cars like that, man. You doing exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if you have to choose between the shop and musically getting to like that plateau, which one you going with?
My shop.
The shop.
Hands down. Yeah. Hands down.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah.
I would have thought you still would have kind of
chasing out the music to me. You know what I'm saying is not worth. You know what I'm saying to me. You know what I'm saying it's not worth.
The price of admission. It's more of a hobby. At this point, it's more for the love.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
You gonna put any other artists on Hot Bars?
I do, but they ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I picked up INK last year. He just had a kid, you know what I'm saying? And he just going through a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? So
people always they love the allure. You know, when they hear the allure, it's like, man.
That's why I tell them, like, dog, like, if you're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make sure that like everything you do is surrounding that, you know what I'm saying? Because what these artists don't understand is that they are independent contractors.
You sound like Vince McMahon.
Yeah, they are. They like, dog. You in there going to the studio. You know what I'm saying. You spending the money or whatever it is. How you doing it? You know what I'm saying. You using your time and everything like that, right? Like, I'm not big. You know what I'm saying. You know. So the only thing I'm saying is only thing I can.
I don't know, man. You open for Luda.
Only thing I can say,
like, you don't downplay it.
No. I'm not downplaying it. I'm just like saying like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you giving them a heads up what they.
Yeah, I'm letting them know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that I'm gonna be doing everything for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I just cannot.
They think you're gonna sign them and all they gotta do is record and you gonna.
You know, my thing is like, you know what I'm saying, if an opportunity arises. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to get them there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can do it, then I'm going to get them there. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, in turn, you'll say, you know, you're an independent contractor. You know what I'm saying? You know, you still recording your music. You'll say, you know, it's up to you to promote, you know what I'm saying, you know, said music. And we... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we distribute your shit, you know what I'm saying? But I also teach them how to distribute, you know what I'm saying? You know, and everything like that so that they can distribute it themselves.
Why is people still paying for distribution deals when you can just... Everybody's like, we're going to sell you a distribution deal and get your shit on iTunes and they don't realize you can pay like $20 a year.
Right, instead of paying $300-$400 for somebody else to do it for you. Yeah.
It's all the it's a shame. You know, I don't want to. I'm trying these days to not be the man yelling at the sky. I try to calm down a lot more these days, but it still hurts now because no matter how whack an artist I think is, you know I don't want to see them struggle.
Right, and I've been there, and I'm just like, dog, like if for that much, let me tell you this. You give them whatever money, you know what I'm saying, and they doing it or whatever like that. Dog, you can do the same thing for a fraction of what you just paid them to do it.
Literally. You know and it's cheaper these days.
Yeah. So,
and it goes everywhere.
Yeah, so you just put the money in their pocket. And then you got to understand how streams work.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand how that shit works. You'll say, so you done paid them money that you could have just kept in your pocket. You'll say, because unless your record pop, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna make no whole
yeah, you just took the money that you could, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, you just gave them their money. You just gave them your money.
It is a grind these days.
Yeah, and so you ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like streams really don't fucking matter. Like when you really think about it,
you're not making that.
Yeah, streams really don't fucking matter.
Unless you're hitting like a higher bracket, you know, you gotta be doing.
No, what you do is have like physical songs, have physical music, have like website where
they can order
music is all where they can buy your music directly from you. You know what I'm saying? Or like you go on Bandcamp and sell your music. You know what I'm saying? You know. That's how you'll really see the music. You know what I'm saying? Streams ain't nothing but just like it's smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I've heard somebody from Spotify say, because someone was complaining about the little bit of money they was paying out. And they literally said the purpose of what we do is not to pay the artist.
Right.
The purpose of what we do is that we've had complaints and issues with labels that either music was getting leaked, stuff was getting bootlegged. We're doing this to help them. So it's not like we have nothing to do with, you know, what these artists could be making. Like
that's why they pay, and that's why you only getting paid a fraction of a penny. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For They're just kind of saying, well, thank you for your time. That's pretty much all they're saying. Well, you know, you kind of, you know, we'll kick you. We'll kick you. Now, if you doing hundreds of thousands or millions of streams,
then they gonna count. If you doing BTS numbers,
right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you making that, if your streams is like that, then yeah, you'll start seeing some money. You know what I'm saying? But like a normal artist or whatever, it's not even worth. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, like people do like to stream music, you know what I'm saying? But like if you a local artist or you'll say you're an independent artist, it's better just to have your shit, you know what I'm saying, where they can buy it directly from you.
You know what I didn't know at first?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that like if you have Apple, let's say you download my album, if you download the album and you listen to my song 100 times, since you've downloaded it, you're not really streaming it. I only get credit for that, you know.
Yeah, because they downloaded it.
Yeah, so I had to undownload it. So I was so mad.
I had no idea. So it's literally you have to manually stream. Speaking of, you know what else what gets on my nerves? And I don't know who's listening to this, and I don't mean this in any offense, but to me it seems like it's unethical, and it seems like it's not fair, and it's like cheating. So somebody had reached out to me to have my song added to a playlist, and I was like, okay, cool. And of course it was going to cost money. And I was like, all right, you know, who cares? At this point, I'm just trying to, you know, get some exposure. But the way they get you the spins is, they not only do they want you to send your music, they want you to be a part of their playlist, which means you have to pull up the playlist on your phone, let it play overnight, and just let it repeat.
Yeah.
And I'm just like thinking, and I told the guy, I'm like, that's cheating. Like, I'm not earning those spins.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think these music labels out here, you think people actually like buying albums and stuff? No, the record labels are buying the albums. Like, alright. So this shit is, like I keep saying, like it's all smoke and mirrors, right? You know what I'm saying? So
it's like buying the Billboard spot.
Yeah, I pay to get on playlists You know what I'm saying? So if I'm and it's a marketing tactic. You know what I'm saying? You know, so in real life, I'm not talking to people saying, yeah, man, we got like over 30,000 streams. No, that's for the internet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's all about marketing and being strategic about stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, so and reality streams don't matter unless you making unless you're getting BTS unless you are getting like international artist numbers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the thing is people like to get behind something that's already moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the way that you would get somebody to check your music out is, hey man, I got 30, 40, 50,000 streams on Spotify.
And then they buy their own plaque. They buy the plaque.
Yeah, or they buy the plaque and shit like that. And all of this is going back to social media, you'll see, and being a highlight, being, you'll say, you know, it's all about perception.
I need to try that.
You know what I mean?
Just buy a plaque and just, you know.
Yeah, I'm not down on anybody who do it, you know what I'm saying, because it's marketing, you know what I'm saying?
It's just unfortunate that reality and perception.
Yeah, it's not real, you know what I'm saying? You done bought that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, and like I said, I'm not down on anybody who does it, you know what I'm saying? Don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying that I'm 100% correct, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it happens. You know what I mean? So anybody out there who got a plaque, you know what I'm saying, for however many streams they got, do you, homie? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something that I'm seeing. It's observation. You know what I mean?
It's sad, man. But I mean that's just the
wave now. That's the
now.
nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? That's the music business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get people behind them somehow. And right now, it's you know what I mean, social media, you know what I'm saying, you know, and shit like that. So, yeah, like.
For you, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you know what it is, what you know what I'm saying, you know, it's up to you whether you, okay, I want to go this route or no, I'm going to figure something else out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like artists. This is why I like Noah O. You know what I'm saying? Not once has he went up there and showed how many streams or something he got.
He's very humble.
That shit don't fucking matter. No, because it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is it's literally it's a marketing tactic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So you know, it's just another way to show people, hey, listen to my music because I got 50 million people listen to my music. Mm-hmm. When it's only probably like 50 people.
How can people listen to your music? Where can they find your shit? Because you got a lot of material out there.
I got a lot, you know what I'm saying? Shit. But right now, one of the main things, I got music out on all the streaming sites, of course, because people do still like to stream music. They still like
it's a convenience.
Yeah. So So, you could just look up Flip Barrison. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole main reason why I changed my name to Flip Barrison. Go to wherever site, you know what I'm saying, you can go on Google, just look up Flip Barrison and I'm gonna come up.
They'll find all the streamings, they'll find all the social media sites. Mm-hmm. Now what about Street Speed Unlimited?
Street Speed Unlimited, that is my mobile mechanic company.
He does good work, y'all.
Thank you. And so I do minor maintenance and minor maintenance and repair. You know what I'm saying? So don't call me asking me if I'm changing your motor and your 67 Impala.
It's coming.
Glory.
It's coming, man.
Yes, we're speaking things into existence.
It's not coming.
But I'm not doing that shit mobily. You know when I get my shop, then we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But
this is not a boost, but literally everything that he has posted as far as work that has been done, I have yet to see anything have to come back. I have yet hear him complain about a repair that didn't go right. So if you need some stuff done, you're mobile?
Yeah, mobile.
That's what makes it even better. So if your car is sitting in the yard and you ain't got to pay no tow truck to tow your car to him. He'll come to you.
Right. And look, man, this dude, he hit me up a few weeks ago. His car been sitting for, you know what I'm saying, for some time, and only thing he needed, like his, I think, like his throttle body or something, like the plug, because, you know, these cars now, they drive by wire, not cable.
Yeah.
And his, the plug broke. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, just get you a whole new throttle body with that new plug on it, you know what I'm saying, and you'll be good.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, dog, you could just go to the junkyard, you know, say, if you ain't trying to spend that bread like talking about.
See, and he's being honest. He's not trying to get you to do a whole bunch of stuff that you may not need.
Right.
Because I know that's a big thing right there. Like, it could be something as small as a fuse, and you take it to the shop, and they tell you need a whole new wiring harness.
But
So,
it's to be understood, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I can't really, when I'm thinking about stuff differently, like in a business sense, like when it comes to like recording people, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, you know, my time really fucking matters to me.
Serious inquiries only, y'all. Serious inquiries only. Don't. What's that phrase I said? Say what you're gonna do and do what you said that you're going to do. Right. If you're not going to do what you said you're going to do, then don't say you're going to do it.
Right.
So that needs to go.
That goes on the shirt too, but front and back and on the sleeves, because that's long.
That's long. I hate that shit, man. Like,
say what you said you're going to do.
Yeah, like I can't stand it. Like, I have no problem. I have absolutely no problem if listen, I have absolutely no problem if you have to think about whatever it is, whatever decision you're gonna make. If you got, by all means, take the time and think about it, but don't just out the box say you're gonna do it.
Right.
Just for the fact that you can say that you're gonna do it, and you already know that it's a possibility you ain't.
Yeah.
Like, just,
and people will hit me up, you know what I'm saying, about something. And another thing is, I will tell you if I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not able to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, because what is that going? Your grandma checking for you, girl. No. But yeah, like I'm not gonna tell you that I'm not gonna take a job that's gonna be far above me. Cause then I'm sitting up here, I'm stuck on it, and then I'm spending way too much time on it. Now I ain't getting paid whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm not taking no jobs that's bigger than me. You know, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Do what I know. And then once I get my shop and and I have the resources to do those bigger jobs, then that's what we gonna get into. But you know what I mean? Until then, I'm doing this minor maintenance and repair.
That's
you know
all
what I'm
you
saying?
Need. That's all you need. That's half. But look, that's gonna make it easy for you right now. So I say, shit. I'm gonna get you to change that alternator in my car at some point, because I don't feel like doing it. I just don't. Yeah. I just don't. So
that's why I'm here.
I'm gonna get the clutch fixed.
Do the shit you don't feel like doing, or do the shit that somebody can't do. You know. All right. I'll be here. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all support y'all local business, man. Support. I ain't trying to be cliche, but support y'all local black business. Y'all, look, the big shops are great. Those places are great, but sometimes people like us, we need that business. We need that extra oomph. So y'all support us. So Flip Barrison, y'all. Woo! Appreciate you for coming out. I'm hoping this ain't gonna be the last one, man. This can't be the last one. We gotta do an update.
Yeah, I gotta get Biggs in here.
Y'all, both of y'all have to be here at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah. Does he drink?
Don't know. No, he does, but I don't.
He might not do a lot.
He ain't a warrior. He's just, he just kind of.
I don't know. I can't say that because I don't know.
We gonna find out that day. We gonna find out.
You always try to get somebody drunk.
Not intentionally, but look. I appreciate you for coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be at the next one, man. We gotta do a follow-up show. Y'all give it up, for Flip Barrison. Y'all check him out. We gonna have all the information on the screen. Y'all people, talented artists.
Hard working.
You need your car straight. Hit them up. We're gonna have that information listed too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be easy. It's been wait. What you got? You got something else for us?
July 28th.
Oh yeah, the next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Are you gonna put this out before then?
I'm gonna put it's gonna be out before then.
Okay. Yeah. July the 28th, Thorough Thursdays. It's gonna be live at wow. So he's live at Banditos, Richmond, 2905 Patterson Avenue, Richmond, Virginia, 23221. Doors open up at 8. All right. And
guess how cheap the tickets are.
Tickets are $5.
There's no excuse.
You get a raffle to win prizes.
Yes, I even won something.
Yep, you can win drink. You can win something from the from our vendor of the night, and to keep you motherfuckers there, there's gonna be a raffle to win a cash prize at the end of the night.
Listen, y'all name has to be called out while you are in the building.
If you leave before that number's called,
if you ain't in there, you ain't there, and they call your number,
ain't nobody gonna go out there and
we only gonna say the number twice, and then we moving on.
They ain't gonna run out there and grab you.
Because you need a smoke break. Nope.
Y'all need to stay in there. It's some hot artists, $5 on a Thursday. Y'all know y'all ain't doing shit on no damn Thursday. We was in there at 8 o'clock. I swear we walked out at about 11.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't gonna be there all night. You ain't going. Y'all know how this.
Actually, we was done before 11.
It was before. We were just hanging around.
Yeah.
So y'all need to come out, support. Don't ask us why we ain't doing nothing and you ain't helping us. So please come out. I'm gonna be in the building. Y'all please support y'all local artists. Once you see this, when y'all see this episode, if y'all know any artists that want to be on the bill, we'll have Flip's contact information. Hit them up. We want this to be an even better turnout. The one we did previously had a great turnout, so we want to just keep improving it each time. So please make sure that y'all spread the word on that. So with that being said, you got anything else for us?
Lyrically Ratchet is in stores now.
Get it.
What else? So Lyrically Ratchet with me and Biggie Def. Yes, you can get that on Bandcamp. You can get that on all the streaming sites. And then we got just a bunch of local shit. My album, my joint. That's out on. Just go on the website, man. That real f-music.com. You can get that album, or just hit me up. And I'll send it to you.
There you go. It's been real, y'all. The Kevolution RMX. Our guest Flip Barrison. Y'all be easy until the next one. We out.